as dangerously anorexic.
I was worried that my career would be damaged. I have spoken with many thin women who say, it happens to me all the time. Everybody's worried that I'm an anorexic, and I'm just plain skinny.
Have you always been thin?
Mm-hmm. I was called Pumpkinhead by my brother because I had a big head and a really tiny, skinny little body, because my body didn't catch up with my head. And I told him it was because my brains were so big. And he said, no, it's because your body's so little.
You yourself have brought up the word anorexia and bulimia and all that.
No, I've never said bulimia.
No, I'm sorry.
But bulimia.
Do you have an eating disorder?
No. What do you think I'm going to say? Yeah, I do. I would never say that in a million years. So that is the problem with this disease, is that people who have this disease are in denial.
That's true.
I cannot win in this situation, which is what happened throughout this year, is that I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't have an eating disorder, but it's irrelevant.
What are you going to do about it?
People were saying that I was sick in September. Now, I think that if I, were sick, I probably would have gone down by now. And I've been working consistently every day, and so my only proof is that I'm here, and do I seem sick to you?
No, you don't seem sick.
Thank you.
You look very thin.
I was thinking that you look very thin too.
I know. Well, people say that to me.
I know they do.
Because whenever people see me, they go, oh, you look so thin.
Right. Are you jealous? Just thought I'd throw that little catty remark in there.
What if it were being concerned about you?
Mm-hmm.
The sort of are you okay thing.
Mm-hmm. People don't walk up to people who are overweight and say, I'm really concerned, and I'm really worried about you. You're too fat. If you're skinny, then God, I hope you're unhealthy, because otherwise it's too perfect. It's too ideal. And I'm not insinuating that I'm perfect. And if I were to go out now and probably gain 40 pounds, then there would be a feeding frenzy about that. Honestly, yeah, I probably have lost about 4 pounds. The difference is that I work out this year, and the irony is that I am much healthier this year than I was last year.
I'll have some water.
Flockhart says she's learned to have a sense of humor about the rumors and headlines.
Mark, and action.
And even relishes opportunities to joke about her weight on Ally McBeal.
I want to get fat. I want to wear maternity dresses.
She's just putting her nose to the grindstone these days, spending long days on the set.
Think about it.
On weekends, she says she goes hiking with her dog and buries her head in books.
When this was happening, a lot of people felt sorry for me, and that drives me nuts. I don't like pity. Nobody likes to be pitied.
Have you no modesty?
She hopes her performance in the new Shakespeare movie, A Midsummer Night's Dream, will take the focus off her weight and put it back on her work. The movie's director calls Calista Flockhart an indomitable spirit in a frail body, who stands to inherit Audrey Hepburn's position on the big screen as the charming, elegant waif.
And I love Audrey Hepburn, so I'd say, yeah, I'll take that one.
You know how they always say, get a life? Do you have a life?
I think I do. If life is working, then I would say I definitely have a life at the moment. But if life is playing and partying and all that, then I have a little bit of a life.
After her television work on Ally McBeal wraps up for the season, Calista Flockhart hopes to be back in New York on stage in a play this summer. If life is working, she definitely has a life. We'll be right back.